So Andrew, could you explain if perhaps a collector wanted to buy through a more traditional method of a postal auction with yourselves, how that would work?
I would say about 60% of the people that bid with us, maybe more, but about 60%, they still bid conventionally. So we send them a physical catalogue. It costs an absolute fortune to print and post it, but it's a beautiful catalogue. To be honest with you, I prefer a catalogue. Looking online, it's great, it's wonderful to see all the pictures, etc. But, forgive the expression, it does your head in. Okay? Physical catalogue, you're there, you turn the page, you can look at the picture, you can look at the description. It's a different thing. And 60 or 65%, in my opinion, of our collectors buy in that way. So we send them a catalogue, they look at the catalogue, decide what they're interested in. If they've got any queries, they contact the company. You've got really good feedback, so if they want to see a scan, we'll send them a scan. If they want to see a photocopy, we'll send them a photocopy. If they want a verbal description, what I call a condition report. Not so many people do that, but we do. So you can phone up and say, right Andrew, I'm interested in that lot, that lot, that lot. Get them out please, call me back, tell me about them. We do it, okay? Towards the end, there's a closing date, so you decide on your priorities. Now, postal auctions are, again, a massive advantage because you can say to us, I've got a budget of £100, okay? However, I'm interested in £500 worth of stamps. So, because it's postal, because it's on computer, you can put those lots into any sequence you want. You can have lot 20,000 first, lot 1 second. You sit in a public auction room and try and do that. You can't do it. So you can sort out everything in your priorities. You can say, want to bid on £500 worth of lots. I don't want to spend more than £100. I want this one or that one. I want that one plus that one. The combinations are really, you can do virtually anything as long as the auction can accommodate. We do, some don't. But most auctions, if they really want your business, they will do it for you and they'll do a good job for you. So there's some huge advantages. Towards the end, you write your bid form. Some people send it next day, mind. They get the catalogue, we got a bid form within 24 hours. But towards the end, hundreds of bid forms come in. With 1,600 bidders, we normally get 400 to 500 bid forms in the last 48 hours that come in. They've all got to be entered on computer. Anyway, they come in by fax, they come in by post, people telephone, and people send them by email. So they come in every single way. But the postal bidder, the traditional person who doesn't want the internet, isn't interested in the internet, perfect. Because a heck of a lot of our buyers are still like that. And then you've got the silver surfers, there's a lot of people like that. So it accommodates all people coming from all angles. It's guaranteed. It takes us, when we close off on a 5 PM Tuesday, it takes us 3 days to process all those bid forms. All those combinations, I want this, I don't want that, I don't want to spend this, etc, etc. You've got further flexibility because most decent postal auctions will say, okay, we're sending you a catalogue every month or whatever. We send the catalogue every 3 months. So you can, if you want, you can pay for it in staggered payments. So there's massive benefits, and then you can pay by credit card. Flexibility is immense, basically. It takes us 3 days to get those bid forms processed. We then mail out the invoices and results about 3 days later. Most people pay by credit card, so there's absolutely nothing for them to do. Some people pay by cheque, still quite a lot. Cheques come in, they get processed, etc. The goods get mailed out, and that's the job done. If people aren't happy, then of course they check the stamps, they can come back. In my opinion, we get, by value, 1% of returns. That's quite a very small figure. I know some postal auctions that get 10% returns by value, which is pretty serious in my opinion.